think I'm recharged.
I think I've gotten a grain of hope, at least. At least.
And it's kind of released this playful side of me that is kidding and having fun.
I've discovered that it's okay to open yourself up.
I think this is an amazing place. A lot of potential for people to come here and learn.
How do you not catch your breath in a place like this?
Here we are. Now it's time to head out into the world. So, we came in with 3 questions. Remember the first time we met? And now I have 3 questions I'd like each of us to consider. When you came in, I asked you, who am I? Who am I? The second one is, what have I discovered? And the third is, what is my commitment? Because I believe that people have the best intentions, but they go out into the world and they forget, because we're so busy. We get consumed with our lives again. So, Kevin, let's start with Kevin.
Who am I? I'm the student. I learned from all of you and from life and from Oak Haven, and I'm constantly learning. And what have I discovered? I've learned a lot from this group, aspects of each other I see in myself. As far as commitment, practice. I think that's the commitment, is to practice what I've learned and keep going with it.
It means a lot to me. Thank you very much, Kevin. Julie.
Who am I? I am still all of those things that I said I was, but the only reason I am all of those things is because I'm Julie. And that's who I am, and that's who I love being. And I think the biggest thing that I've done is underestimate all of those people that I think are my stress triggers. What have I discovered? I have helped everybody else realize their dream and put mine on hold, and I'm not gonna do that. And my commitment is to create some calm for myself so that I too can practice what it is that we've shared here this weekend. There's been some really cool relationships created here too, and I want to take that with me.
Thank you. Renee.
Who am I? I'm an explorer. I'm going to explore my inner ocean, and I'm a survivor. What I've discovered since I've been here is it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to let your guard down. And my commitment is to stay focused and stay on the path of getting more in tune and in touch with who I am and working towards a goal.
Thank you very much. Ronnie.
Hi. Who am I? I'm still Ronnie. What have I discovered? I think I've really enjoyed learning about all the different cultures and the different religions and how universal it is, these issues and these questions of identity and the divine and finding God, how people come to these answers and find peace and really are searching the same things, same issues that touch us all here. And then what is my commitment? I really am intrigued with meditation, and I really want to incorporate that mental discipline in my life and make it as natural as the physical discipline that I have, and be just as comfortable sitting for 15 minutes or 30 minutes in meditation with a calm mind as I would with an active body.
Thank you. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Bruce.
I think of me, and I hope I can achieve this goal, as more of gonna be a soldier or an ambassador of goodness, to show people, you know, if I can change, you can change, and start trying to do the baby steps and take one day at a time and one person at a time, and hopefully, start changing the neighborhood and then maybe the block and then the city or whatever. So my commitment is going to be to keep direction, keep the mission, keep the direction, keep focused, and to take care of me. And that way, hopefully, I can help take care of other things in my life and around my life.
Spirituality, true love of self, true joy, is found when you imagine yourself as a spring. A spring fills up, and it can only give out of it its abundance. Think about that. A spring, only when it sprouts out and the water comes out can we use it. But we keep living our lives like we're a river emptying into the ocean, and there's nothing left for us. We empty ourselves. It's out of the abundance and the filling of oneself, self-care, that you will change your life first, and that it overflows, like you said, into the block, into the neighborhood, into the community and the world. Thank you. Keisha, 3 questions.
Wow. On that first day, I was so broken, and I didn't know who I was anymore. And now it is clear. It's clear. And I am really a rose, and I always thought that I was a rose. I was just so wilted and unwatered, and I really got to a point where I gave up. I had to come here for a reason. And what I discovered were the tools to nourish that rose, to make it flourish, to make it grow again, to be able to really thrive. My commitment is just working on self. It's time for me to practice self and just make that rose the biggest, brightest, orangest rose.
Nourish those roots. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, every one of you. You have blessed my life more than you will ever know. As the infinity sign is like a figure 8, as each of you have transformed and grown, you've taken my soul and my being into that transformation, and I have totally changed. We're totally different people, and I'm a totally different person. So thank you very much. I can never, ever thank you enough. Margaret is going to distill what we've all been talking about for these days into one final, I think, act of love, of great love for each other.
So we've got this big bowl of things we've shared, and 2 things were true, right? The willingness to come. You didn't have to say yes. So we'll call that willingness and courage to confront your stress, not to turn away and run from it. And why did you guys decide to come? Because I believe you were ready. There was something invisible. And that's where so the visible was you showed up in the condition, and you've talked about your transformation. And then the invisible was you were ready, because we've all showed how ready we were to look at this, to dialogue about it. We were also challenged, right, to share, to open, and then to receive too, as you've talked about, how tough it is to take in when you're a giver. And that's the flowing grace.
As we go around, what would you like to say to the group?
Ronnie, as you leave this place, I hope that you will continue to meditate. I see that you're very fast-paced, you're upbeat, and you exude a certain type of energy about you that people can feed off of. It's attractive. I see a great light within you that I really want you to show to the rest of the world.
Thank you very much.
And Bruce, you're a very interesting character. You really are. You are. But you're a great man. I can see that you're really taking steps towards getting more in tune with your spiritual side. It's not just something you're talking about. I really believe that you're going to move forward on that. Keisha, I would say to you that you're happier, and I feel like you're really getting in touch with yourself. And just be patient, because everything's going to fall into place for you. You have to wait to receive your blessings. Kevin, you say that no one really knows you. You keep all that inward. I really hope that you figure out a way to let it out, because I think that you're a wonderful man, and I really want you to find a way to express that, you know, and let people see you for what you really are. And Julie, you have a lot of love. Everything that I've seen that you've done is a heart. From your picture to the stone to everything that you talk about, it's all about love. Love for your family, love for the children, love for the grandchildren. But I don't want you to exhaust yourself, putting that all outward and giving none to yourself. Yes, have that love, but save a little bit for you.
You are an incredible human. I can't believe that you're only 25. I can't believe that you found 6 strangers that have this kind of synergy. I know that you don't think that you're calm, but just being near you makes me calm. You've done really big stuff. You need to keep doing big stuff and stay true and honest to yourself, and you're gonna be brilliant. You are already brilliant, but wow. All the Bruces in my life are great studies for anybody that would choose to spend 5 minutes with them. Dynamic, successful, ready to give back. You're gonna do all that, and I hope you find that intimacy that you're looking for. Don't ever underestimate what you have contributed and what it's gonna mean to you going forward. The last 18 years of your life. You're an incredible woman. Thanks, all of you guys.
Keisha is just growing leaps and bounds, and Bruce has just this incredible energy, and he is a jump in the deep end of the pool kind of guy. And Ronnie has just got this, I mean, star quality. She is just like, don't even worry about that divorce thing. Just knock it out. You're gonna tear it up. And Renee, I'm just blown away. Your talent, your art, music, your insight for everything is just, I just can't believe it. And Julie, I just feel really connected to you. Like, it's like my sister. I don't know what that is. I don't have to talk to Julie, just the fact that she's there. Anyway, thank you.
I've just been trying to think of a word, just a simple word of what I would associate for each person. Energy. Oh. But that's a good thing. Great energy. Energy. And color, beautiful color. Kevin, gentleness. Gentleness that would make any mother proud. Just wonderful. Genuineness. Having the opportunity to talk to you in a one-on-one, just genuineness. And elegance. You are so elegant. And I don't know if you know it.
I had no clue. Thank you.
You're elegant.
Thank you.
Well, you took a lot of my stuff there. I'm gonna say fun. I was gonna say subtle strength, and I was gonna, stability, patience, honor, and color too. But we've been taught all weekend is gratitude and honor, and it is sincere gratitude and honor that y'all allowed me to spend this weekend with you, because I've loved every minute of it. I'm gonna miss you guys. So that's it. Big love. Big love.
It is a journey, and every day it will continue to be that. It doesn't end today, and it's just something that we have to all work on. I appreciate every one of you for what I've seen in all of you, and I thank you. Thank you.
Besides the 4 roots of happiness, true happiness and joy, serenity, exercise, love, and food, I would also like to end the way we began. As you go out into the world, please remember the essential nature of love, of radical acceptance of self and others, and compassion as you leave on this journey, compassion for yourself first and compassion for others. And we will leave as we began with the bell. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you.
Okay, this is the fun part.
Now we've reached the end of our journey here at Oak Haven. It's time to say goodbye to all of our guests as we send them into the world to learn how to live mindfully. It's my hope that each person that leaves Oak Haven will take the gifts and the tools that they've been given here back into their very busy lives, that they'll remember serenity, exercise, love, and food are truly the 4 roots to true health and happiness in this very busy world in which we all live.
Oh, Dr. Hall,
What can I say?
thank you so much.
Blessings, dear angel.
All right, take care.
Love you.
Love you too.
I love you.
Hey, it was wonderful. Wonderful. Thanks for all the love.
you very much.
You were amazing. Your chariot awaits you.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes. Thank you so much,
And Betsy, or
Thank you very much.
What can I say?
I don't know.
I don't know.
what to say either.
I
Just
don't-
farewell because we'll see each other soon. How about that?
Coming up next on Alter Your Life.
One of the big things for me over the weekend that I learned about myself was I'm doing this to me. I control the environment around me. It's not controlling me anymore. Being able to have those people around me that love me and talk to me about that experience in that weekend, say, you do this. We don't expect this of you. You're cool just like you are. And that was huge. And it sort of has become a mantra for me.
The knowledge is the #1 tool. That's the thing, the things that she taught me, the things that she said. The other tools, actual physical tools, were the beads with the breathing glass on it that would help me remember to inhale for 4 seconds and then exhale for 4 seconds. And that's just such a great external reminder of what I should be doing when I start to get anxious. The other tools, I love my red blanket. I love that comforting feeling, and I like using it when I want to sit down and just have a minute.
Some tools I would say I took away from Oak Haven would definitely be the meditation. I got a lot out of that. I've actually put it into my everyday agenda. I try to wake up in the morning and at least give myself 10 minutes to really sit down, have quiet time, no interruptions, and reflect.
I am slowly trying to, if anything else, just breathe and meditate. It might just be 5, 10, 30 seconds, but just to make a cognitive effort. And I catch myself, and I'm even getting into the shower thinking, whoa, slow down a minute. You haven't meditated yet. I'm also honoring my food more now. The exercise, I am more cognizant of that too, and I am making a little more time for that. And it's probably baby steps.
I realized that if I did not move, nothing was going to happen. So I had to really force myself to move, to get up, walk every day. I had to really force myself to do that. So things have gotten better. My brain is a little clearer.
Since I came back, I've been meditating every morning and in the evening. It's not just a special occasion kind of thing. It's a daily, getting into a daily routine or getting into doing it a little bit at a time. And I've noticed a difference with my clients and interpersonal relationships with friends. I'm calmer, I feel better. I come from a better place. I don't feel frantic, I don't feel spacey.
It's crazy that I waited till I was 49 years old and, scared almost for the level of stress that I used to carry around with me.
Oh, it doesn't get any better than this. This is it, guys. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how intelligent you are, how many degrees you have. This is it. This is it.